So this is Finesse manufactures single-use sensors for pH, dissolved oxygen, and pressure.
Okay.
And all of our single-use sensors are pre-calibrated at the factory, and we store the calibration information on the sheath in an RFID, in a chip. Okay, and we actually read the chip from these little contacts via the reader. So what happens is this will tell you it's an interactive system. The transmitter tells you that there is no smart sheath attached to the reader. So the sheath is typically inserted by, in this case, high clone into their bag.
Okay.
And then it's gamma irradiated to sterilize it. Okay, so it's a sterile system. The process media only contacts the outside of this sheath, which is USB Class 6 compliant. It's been tested for leachables and extractables. So what happens is you use this keyed reader and you match it up to the sheath, which is, like I said, going to be in the bag. So you just slide it in, lock it, make sure it's locked, and then what happens is the reader and the transmitter work together, and it reads the calibration. This says calibration read successfully. Press enter, gives you the information you need for traceability. You can press menu twice and it comes out, and you can read the pH and the temperature at the same, two process variables at the same time. And then with the pH, we recommend that you soak the sheath for 4 to 6 hours. Actually, you have to soak it for 4 to 6 hours before you do a calibration. And then you do a 1-point calibration and you're ready to go. But doing the 1-point calibration is simple. You press menu, scroll down to calibrate, pH or temperature. In this case, we're doing pH, and you can use a factory calibration, which would be the calibration in the sheath itself, or you can do a 1-point or a 2-point calibration. But as I mentioned, we recommend doing 1-point calibration for accuracy. So you just press 1-point calibration, then you come down here and take your offline reading and translate that here, press enter, and then you're ready to go. And same thing's true for the DO. DO reader, the DO sheath has the same features, pre-calibrated at the factory, calibrated with Fordness traceable gases, and it has the same, as I mentioned, the same chip in there and the same pins to read it. As you can see, it tells you it's not red. So slide it in, lock it, it will read it automatically. Press enter, and you can do a pressure compensation for altitude, depending on if you're in Colorado and you're at high altitude, you need to do an altitude correction.
Okay.
So that's what this is for. In this case, we're near sea level, so we're just going to leave it where it is. Press enter twice, and it's already reading the DO and the temperature. And then as far as the pressure goes, we have the TrueTor, which is, again, it's the theme here is pre-calibrated sensors, single use, and this is also pre-calibrated single use. All you have to do is attach the cable. And then we have the transmitter as well, which is controlled by our software.